Now, this success journey is very interesting. Aisha not only cleared PMP in 4 weeks, yes, she cleared in group program in 4 weeks. She's a working mom and who had to take care of her small child, also, and she has to manage her work and so many things. But despite of that, she cleared PMP in 4 weeks. Aisha, first of all, I would like to say very well done. Congratulations. Can you share with me how did you do it? And can you walk me through your entire success journey one time, Aisha?
Okay. So first of all, I really want to do PMP like about 2 years ago. And then
Okay.
there was some things that happened in my life. So
Okay.
a death of a loved one and other stuff. So I couldn't do it. And now when I have a 1-year-old baby, and that's when I messaged you that if I can do PMP. So that's when my journey started. Basically, I already bought the books and everything before 2 years ago, the PIM book,
Hmm.
and then when I started connecting with you, and then you sent me those videos, and then I was already late for the first batch program, and I had to join the for the May one, and so I already read the book between those times, your book,
Hmm.
and that's when I started following the videos and
Hmm.
then joining the group sessions. And I must say that was a really tough journey because I'm also studying, I'm also working, and I have a baby, a 1-year-old baby.
Okay.
And during this time, he got sick, and then there was other stuff that happened, family life. And I'm really glad I did it. I don't know, like at the end, like at the last moment when I was in the last MCQ, I was thinking to myself, I don't know, maybe I failed. I don't know. And then when I pressed the submit button, and about 5 minutes later, when I got the result, it was really unbelievable.
Yeah, and the unbelievable is all about target. That is such an important. Did you get your certificate by now or still not?
Yes, yes, I got it.
Okay, okay, this is important thing. Okay, let's walk through me the time management. How did you manage time in your exam?
So during the exam, I followed your rule. So this is the first time during exam that I was reading really more slowly than usual because you said read slowly, read slowly. So I kept on hearing that.
Mm.
And I also highlighted the keywords, and I followed your rule that you have to do 80 in the first 80 minutes, do the 60 questions, and then it's like 75, 75. And then I
Mm.
took a break in between. I had chocolate, a sip of water, used the restroom,
Mhm.
and during my journey, I have to tell you that during these 4 weeks, I used to study every day for about 3 to 4 hours,
Okay,
except
okay,
except Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because I
okay.
had classes. I couldn't study then. So uh, about maybe I did 1 hour Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but then the rest of the days I did about 4 hours studying every
Mm.
day.
Mm.
That was a month.
So actually, in 7 days, 4 days you study 4 hours. In 3 days you cannot do, right? Am I right?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay, that's perfect. Okay, now let's talk about this thing. When you say that you follow the time management rigorously, walk me last 36 hours. What happened? Something
Oh
very
yeah,
problematic. Let's walk through that. That's very interesting, and especially for all the moms. All the moms out there, that's very interesting. Can you share that?
yeah. So my baby, he got sick, and I had to. There was a lot of stuff going on. I mean, I didn't know how to do, and I was getting nervous, really, really nervous at the end. I just wanted to keep on studying, do more mocks, and then I messaged you and you told me that relax now, and then we had to take my baby to the doctor, and it was like, I was so overwhelmed that time, those last hours.
So, what did I tell you about kids getting sick?
Yes, you told me that your wife, when your wife had to give the PGMP exam, your son, I think, got a fever, right? And yeah, so you said that this happens, it's okay. And so yeah, those hours were really critical because I did not sleep the whole night. I did not sleep. My baby woke me up the whole night before the exam. So we
Yeah,
were
the
up
yeah, the
taking care
baby.
of the baby.
Yeah, this is something now. This is I don't know why, and I told her the same thing. My wife, when she gave her PMP exam, at that time we only had one daughter, and she got sick. No, we had son, but he was very young. Yeah, so uh, and then when give exam of ACP, same thing happened. And just 2 3 weeks back, she gave PGMP out of nowhere. My son got sick, and like he was suffering 103 temperature, and she have to leave the sun. And now when we are in US, there is nobody to take care, things of those nature. So I told her, don't worry, these kids have some sensor. When mom gets some exam, they get sick. So that's okay, that's perfectly fine. Okay, let's take it from there. Let's talk about which area of the exam were most important.
So what areas meaning
Like
so
which topic
there were
were most
stakeholders.
which topic were more dominant.
Okay. So there were stakeholders, questions, teams,
Mm.
risk, and agile.
Risk and so how important agile is for PMP?
Think is really important because most of the questions, there were a lot of questions with the iterative and incremental approach.
Okay, okay. Yeah, let's talk about team. Which area of the team was more dominant?
For teams, it was more how to handle a conflict management.
How to handle a conflict management. Okay, that's important. That's very important. Okay. Fahad, do you have any question for her?
No, no, not right now.
Okay, okay. That's an interesting part. Okay, Aisha, now this comes the most important thing. How important the daily follow-up was for you to making sure that you are on the right track?
I mean, it was really important for me. And as you noticed, I also have a proactive personality. There were a lot of stuff that I just started doing myself. And then you told me, don't do it yet. I didn't tell you to do it. So I was like, going ahead of the game most of the time. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I just wanted to do everything I could.
And so you
So, yeah, it was
you
important.
did a great job, and I was really appreciative how you went through it, how the things worked. How important for those people who are joining the class, how important the coaching calls are.
Coaching calls, yes, I used to attend them. Because even if I didn't attend them live, I used to watch the recording afterwards.
So how
Because to
why they
go
are
through those
important
questions,
yeah, why they are
to
important?
understand
Hmm.
the logic behind the questions, why you have to choose this answer. So, you just get a revision of of overall of what how you're supposed to be thinking
Hmm.
in
Hmm.
the exam.
Hmm. Okay, okay. That's an important thing. How to think about it, how to work for it, how to get things done. That's a very critical part that we need to look into that, and we need to understand that thing. What would be you also cleared PMP in 4 weeks. So what would be your advice to everyone how they can clear PMP in 4 weeks?
I think you have to study at least 4 hours per day. You have to study this much. You have
Yeah,
to give this much time, and then you will do it and be consistent.
yeah. Consistency is one of the key. Guys, I just want to share. Uh, Only 1% people ever read book, and she is among 1%. She is among those people who work in such a beautiful way that she got it done in the minimum possible time. So I'm really happy for you that how you went through it, how you get those things done. So Aisha, congratulations one more time. You are a motivation to all the new mothers, all the mothers who say we don't have time, but you showed it. If you can manage it, if you can get it done, if you worked on it, PMP is yours. Thank you very much, and I wish you best of luck, my friend. Thank you, Aisha. Okay. Aisha, can you hear me? I lost your voice. I lost your voice again. Okay, Fahad, now this shows something. If uh, she can do it, so can you. Aisha,
Yes.
Fahad, now I need your PMP and everyone else.
Yes, inshallah.
So Aisha, now comes the most important thing. You know how important that mastermind group is. Now each one teach one mantra is there, giving back to the community continuously. Development is the key here. And then I would request you to make few questions for PMP marathon. Okay, Aisha.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yes.
thank you very much for your time, and I wish you best of luck for future endeavors. Thank you, Aisha.